Morning, everybody. Thank you for joining another Offertech webinar. Today, we're doing it a little bit differently, like we've done in lockdown before as well. We have Mr. David Budge joining us from the UK. Yeah, sunny UK. Mr. David Budge, are you online? Oh, sorry, I just want to quickly. There we go.
Oh, there David. You go. I think we're back again. Yes. So I was just saying about good morning to everybody, but you can't answer since they're on mute, and found that you'd muted me still. So anyway, welcome, and look forward to the next 20-30 minutes where we're going to talk about the ES1 solution from Bose and brackets Sennheiser. So different picture for those who have been to the ones before. We've now got my classic album cover of London Calling, since I'm coming in from London to give you this presentation. So ES1 audio ceiling audio solutions. This is the first full meeting room in our portfolio, and it's for installation into integrated meeting room spaces. So not the smaller huddle rooms that we've discussed in the past, but more a full-blown meeting room. Before we begin, we'll just explain the goal of the webinar. We want it to be focused as in the past, so we've chosen one part of the vertical market of Bose work. And how we're going to do it, we're going to go through, as we've done in the past, we've got some customized videos that I'm going to play rather than trying to do it live, and this just helps keep it consistent and be done by professionals as opposed to us amateur sales guys. That guy that we're doing it is Sean Watts, who's our global education lead trainer. He's from our technical training department, been with Bose quite a few years, and very good at putting these things together. Obviously Q&A, we want to hear if there's any questions that come up from you. So while you're watching, I believe you've got the opportunity to type out something to Marina, Spencer, and the team down in Johannesburg. Feel free to post the questions, and we'll discuss at the end of the webinar. So moving on, let's get started. If I ask Marina to press play, and we'll watch the video. Talk to you shortly.
You know Bose as the iconic audio manufacturer. Bose Work Solutions provides simplicity and clarity for conferencing and unified communications. The first meeting room solution in our Bose Work portfolio is the ES1 Ceiling Audio solution for installed integrated meeting spaces. Let's take a look. In the modern workplace, collaboration means conferencing, and the most important component of conferencing is audio. As an example, if I mute myself and only present video, you will lose comprehension of what the visuals represent. Conferencing is a rapidly growing market. A recent study by Upwork indicates that remote work is more common in comparison to just 3 years ago. 63% of departments now have someone in their team who spends at least 3 days a week working outside of the office. Corporations have a real challenge keeping distributed workforces productive while minimizing travel costs. The demand for effective conferencing systems will continue. To help system integrators meet the need, our products integrate seamlessly with existing UC platforms, bringing enhanced performance to popular third-party cloud services. Many conference rooms around the world have just a phone or no equipment at all. These rooms are under-equipped to meet the demands of today's business communication. One audio industry study found that 4 out of 5 business professionals are frustrated with the audio experience in their conference room. Issues that impede its proper delivery or intelligibility can be impactful. All participants are important, and when they can't be heard, critical content is missed. In a meeting setting, audio issues can have a detrimental impact on your reputation, causing lost sales and reduce employee satisfaction. Audio issues can lead to embarrassment, disappointment, and the constant need to reschedule important meetings. Conference calls bring a lot of people into meetings, both in the room and remotely. It is extremely important to make the best use of everyone's time and to remove the obstacles that stand in the way of good communication. Bose has partnered with Sennheiser to bring high-quality turnkey solutions to conference rooms. These trusted audio brands have complementary technologies, and together they combine over a century of audio expertise. The Bose ES1 ceiling audio solution cleans up the conferencing experience with fewer devices on walls or tabletops. It provides clarity and intelligibility in large meeting rooms with superior echo-canceling technology, and it deploys quickly with reference configurations that help reduce installation time. Bose conferencing products integrate seamlessly with existing platforms, enhancing popular third-party cloud services such as Microsoft Teams, Google Meet, Zoom, and more. Consultants and end users request certified solutions for their chosen conferencing platform to be confident that the solution will meet or exceed performance requirements. Today, the ES1 ceiling audio solution also carries UC platform certifications. Our bundle for installation is currently shipping and will be joined soon by our Video Bar VB1 for smaller conference rooms and our noise-canceling headphones 700 UCs to help remote workers collaborate with confidence. Patented automatic talker position detection and dynamic beamforming captures a talker's voice no matter if they are sitting, standing, or moving around the room, and quickly switches between multiple talkers. There is no need to define pickup areas, which also makes the Sennheiser TCC2 great for rooms with flexible seating configurations. Tight beam and 3 horizontal exclusion zones can be defined to reduce unwanted background noise. When combined with the Bose ControlSpace processor, Dante routing is automated and controls are provided to make installations more repeatable, saving time and money. Multiple mounting configurations, suspension, flush mount, or surface bracket allow for flexibility. EdgeMax is a revolutionary new type of loudspeaker. It uses Bose phase guide technology to deliver room-filling coverage while improving overall sound quality compared to conventional ceiling loudspeakers. Traditional ceiling loudspeakers need to be distributed throughout the ceiling. This means using more loudspeakers requiring more space in the ceiling. While traditional distributed ceiling loudspeaker designs work great to provide ambient background music, they aren't the best choice for conferencing. EdgeMax loudspeakers are designed to be mounted above the display while providing room-filling coverage. This position draws the listener's attention towards the display, enabling a more natural and less fatiguing experience. For conference rooms smaller than 3 by 4.5 meters with the ceiling height around 3 meters, a single EM180 is sufficient above the main display location for both audio and video conferencing. With an open architecture, all-in-one design, the ControlSpace EX-440C conferencing signal processor facilitates high-quality microphone integration and audio processing for small to medium-sized conference rooms. Various inputs and outputs allow for flexible configuration. With 4 mic line analog inputs, 4 analog outputs, onboard VoIP and PSTN, USB, Bose AmpLink output, 8-channel acoustic echo canceling, and 16x16 Dante connectivity. ControlSpace Designer software simplifies the setup process with drag and drop programming, making configuration quick and easy. The Bose ES1 bundle includes the EdgeMax loudspeaker, the Sennheiser TCC2 microphone, the Bose ControlSpace EX-440C, and the Bose PowerSpace P2600A, and can easily be combined with your other peripheral components. The Sennheiser TCC2 dynamic beamforming microphones track a talker anywhere in the room, whether sitting, standing, or moving, and quickly switches between multiple talkers to provide more natural communication with fewer distractions. The Sennheiser TCC2 has narrow beams and user-defined exclusion zones to reduce background noise and improve communication. The Bose EdgeMax loudspeakers focuses the listener's attention towards the display rather than overhead, while the Bose ControlSpace EX-440C conferencing processor delivers crystal clear, echo-free audio. With just 4 components, the Bose ES1 ceiling audio solution is optimized for simplicity and performance. Simplified wiring and configuration means that more conference rooms can be deployed in less time. With global availability, this means that multinational customers can have a consistent audio experience across all of their conference rooms. Bose Works solutions help teams collaborate more effectively, moving beyond good enough audio and video so interactions are more natural and people can hear more, see more, understand more, and work better. And of course includes UC platform certifications. In closing, the Bose ES1 ceiling audio solution provides proven audio performance from two globally respected premium audio companies. Thank you.
Well, there we go. I'm back live. Hope the video was informative there. So together, as we said, Bose and Sennheiser, we've got more than 100 years of audio expertise. So what's the ES1? It's a solution that brings together the pillars of successful conferencing experience to allow you to be connected with your meeting and really not the conference system. So the ES1 components, as the video said, it comprises of the EdgeMax EM180 loudspeaker, the Bose ControlSpace EX-440 processor, the PowerSpace 2600 amplifier, and finally the Sennheiser TeamConnect Ceiling 2 microphone. EdgeMax placement. The EdgeMax speaker, as I said, allows for a natural meeting experience when placed near the display, and a nice clean appearance as well for the perception of audio coming from the display, especially overhead. Now this is really, you've got in many meeting rooms the ability just to put the one speaker over the screen and fill the whole room without having to put in half a dozen or more speakers down the room, trying to get the spacing right, and any delays and the normal nightmare of trying to line everything up so it sounds natural. The solutions encourage interactions that are more human, so people can, as we like to say, hear more, see more, and understand more. And if all those come in, that means what we can do, we can work better. And one of the key things there is obviously we have certification for Microsoft Teams, Zoom, and Google Hangouts, and with most other UC providers. So here's a point now where we can just answer any questions. Has anything come up, guys?
Quickly double checking, Mr. Burge. No questions at the moment. So I think the video is very explanatory for everybody listening. Yeah, the EdgeMaxes are great, and I remember the first time I heard about the EdgeMax product coming, well, I think it was 2 years ago now, when they were planning on releasing it, just before it was released. Like Pascal always said, there's always so much traffic happening in the middle of a boardroom, in the ceiling, yeah. LED downlights, air conducts, and usually the space that's not occupied is at the wall, just above the boundary wall. So absolutely, with the EdgeMax stuff, you can just stick it right in the front. And out of the way, in essence, and just direct. It feels like it's coming from the right place. It feels like it's coming out of the screen.
And of course, the other thing as well is we do have the EdgeMax 90s. So for those bigger rooms where some of them, as I've been in, they want to do a left, center, right presentation as well for their latest advert or something. You can use all three and have that left, center, right experience as well. And then maybe even, you can bring in some of the new free space is almost surround, as I've seen some really fancy meeting rooms with the very fortunate ones to go into the Microsoft meeting room, and incredible place with all those glass room in the middle of a room that had all those photosensitive windows in there that just blacked out the room. Quite incredible. And they were using EdgeMax as well. And at the time I was upset because I was working for a different manufacturer, but I see why they did now. So anyway, let's just go in closing. Yeah, just thank you for your time and joining us here this morning. So it's a nice quick one, so you can get on with your day. And the other thing is, I know these will be posted on the Alpha Technologies website, their education learning site. So if you need to dip in again, if you had any connection trouble, or you just want to refresh yourself, or you want your staff members to spend a quick 20-30 minutes just looking up at the solution here, it will be available offline. The the other thing is Bose, as well as Alpha Technologies, we both have got a good free of charge online education centres where you can watch, let's say, these and a bunch of other portfolios. And if you're on the Bose site, if any of you need to gain a VIXA certification, we have a number of modules there where you can pick up your certificates. As is located at pro.bose.com. And your Alpha Technologies, is that just a tab on your website, Marinus?
alphatechnologies.co.za.
Perfect. And then you have a learning tab. I'm trying to remember what you call your education part of your website.
Yeah, it's called Go to Stage. But there's definitely a link on our site to that as well.
Excellent.
Using GoToWebinar, and then they have a thing called Go to Stage, so you can find any of the webinars we've ever done on there. They're all uploaded on there. David, just before we move on, I know we already finished with questions, but actually Nick Faree sent in a question. He was just saying, please confirm which ControlSpace EX is part of the bundle.
It's the 180.
I think he was referring to the DSP, which is the...
sorry, it's the 440. 440, yeah. Yeah.
No worries. We know it's
so it's the 180, the 440, and the 2600 amp. But as with all things, if the room demands something different, you can mix and match and make your own system up. The only thing there might be you may not have team certification on there, but you can certainly, add to that system if the customer is in agreement to make it bigger, or if they need more inputs or something weird and wonderful. But the basic is the ES1, which ES stands for EdgeMax and Sennheiser, by the way, just in case anybody is wondering where the people come up with these wonderful model numbers. So as we say, we've both got the sites there, and you can pick up your VIXA. That says there we have our online education centre. There's a landing page, and you can go and register, and there's a whole bunch of modules in there. So that's it. A nice quick one today. We've done about 25 minutes, so short and to the point. I would make some crude comment there that about my sex life, but it would be inappropriate. But anyway, thanks for joining a session. Feel free to contact any of the team if anything does come up or you need any further information. As we said during there, these are available from stock. So look forward to seeing some installations, and if you do put one in, please drop us a line so we can try and feature it maybe in one of our newsletters internationally. So back to you, Marinus.
Yeah, thank you again, David, as always. Thank you for taking the time and having a chat to us. I'm sure we'll be doing a couple of more of these in the future. Everybody can just keep a lookout on that. There's monthly stuff going out with all the webinars. We're still doing every Thursday, 10 o'clock, we're doing webinars. So yes, please join us for the next one. And yeah, thanks again, David, as always.
No problem.
Have a great day.
Catch you all soon. Cheers. Thank you.